Look at the coffee shop. How beautiful. How serene. What a lovely, calm morning Cedric was having. And then he had to read the webtoon. Look at the pained smile.
Welcome to my channel.
Hey, Uncle Kenny! Football! Hey, yeah!
If you're new here, my name is Cedric. I'm an actor, a filmmaker, a screenwriter, and a YouTube reactor, and we are doing the webtoons within the Bangtan universe. So it's a whole series of things. So if this is your first video in my Bangtan universe series, I would super recommend you go back to I Need You, because otherwise you'll be lost when it comes to all these theories that I'm just so incredibly wrong on. Because I'm sure that there are several, and maybe some that I'm right on too. I, of course, as always, want to say thank you to my patrons on Patreon. Thank you so much for your support. And thank you, Anitra from Say What Reacts. As many of you know, Anitra was very, very kind and gave me a wonderful guide to follow so that I could explore the Bangtan universe well. And to repay that kindness, I accidentally ignored it. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I was supposed to do Fake Love, and then Fake Love Extended, and also like a Fake Love trailer, and sorry. But also you're welcome, because I'm still doing them. Actually, Anitra clarified that it was okay that I'm doing this now, because I'm going to need to read the notes in the webtoons anyway. So we're just going to keep going down this path, and then I will double back and get those done. So my apologies. You were right to those of you that commented that, and thank you, Anitra, for pointing that out. I don't know if we're going to keep going this week. My parents are coming up to visit. We're going to go to Boston and do a couple other things, so...
How do you like them apples?
I will get these done as I can. I know all of you are very patient and understanding with that, but I'm also going to be intentional about getting these done. I don't really think I have a lot else. Let's just jump in and see what is just going to shatter my very understanding of existence today. I recognize this scene.
Choose your destiny. Flawless victory.
It does not go well. Once he walked past that door, let me try that again. Once he walked past that door, I knew he was in trouble. That's what I was trying to say, and I failed. So that's what I think Jin was walking in the last one, trying to find him. So now he's there, and now he's on the rooftop. And now I'm scared. You know, he's walking along the edge of the roof here, and first, it's very reminiscent of them walking on the like raised cement edge at the beach, at the ocean. So I think that there are some parallels there to be found. The depths of water and this idea of drowning to someone who is still living within youth they're pretty similar. It's this idea of a city and industry and jobs and 9 to 5 and all the responsibility that comes with it can feel like drowning. And so I think that there's probably a symbolic parallel that's being made there. And I think maybe I'm searching for that meaning because I don't want to have to go through this again with him falling. So I can only imagine that that's where this is going to go. But he said, no, this isn't the place. So now I'm confused because it has been the place. As far as I understand. So I don't know where that's going to go, but I'm a bundle of sad nervousness. A bundle. Somehow, that was even more sad than it had been. RM trying to save him made him fall. And that is like really sad. And that is the biggest understatement maybe ever. I mean, there's really only one thing to say. I am not okay, not okay, not okay, not okay. Yeah. Remember that time they were all dancing with the flowers and stuff? Those were happy days. And that, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody, that viewers, sorry, that is how you use framing to completely trick the viewer sometimes into thinking they know what they're seeing, because he is okay. And I just went through all 7 stages of grief or loss or whatever it is. I went through all 7 of those, and then I scrolled 2 inches and found out that it was all unnecessary. But I feel more emotionally secure in myself now. I'm so glad that Jin was there. I do wonder if that's going to lead to some sort of tension between him and RM, or even Jungkook and RM, or RM and Jungkook. That could just cause a whole new host of problems. So there's some family stuff going on there, I think. His mom doesn't seem like she's maybe the best, if I was guessing. So, with all his stays at the hospital, was that before this or after this? Obviously, it seems like his family maybe bullies him or obviously excludes him. They blame him for things. I don't know. We'll find out. So Jungkook is engaging in a little thing we like to call deflection. And it's not a healthy way to deal with our emotions. Now, to an extent, it's fair to not want to say what he was doing up there, even if it was just a moment, even if it was just a thought. It's fair to not want to talk about that. That said, if you are ever struggling with this sort of thing, it can become so powerful to just say it out loud. Because silence is the greatest weapon of shame. And particularly here in the US, I can't speak for other cultures, but here in the US, there's a huge stigma of shame surrounding mental health. And being able to talk about it does not solve the problem, but it is a step. Just being able to admit it and talk about it. And he deflects and says, look at the view out here. And there's an element of appreciating the place that meant danger just moments before, but still, that's really sad that, you know, he can't trust them, and that he's just going to try to immediately become a happy-go-lucky, look how beautiful it is person. But also it's incredibly realistic, and maybe that's what makes it truly sad. So obviously Jungkook's avoiding Suga's call now because he's with Jin and RM. Why has he ignored all the others? Because it seems to me, in what I've seen so far, like Jungkook is the one trying to have a relationship of some sort with Suga. Is there something happening there that is creating even more tension and perhaps making Jungkook question a lot of things? Maybe the metaphor of Suga playing with fire when we know that just a month later him and Jungkook are both dead. I'm disappointed that was lost on me until now, but I am really, really intrigued by that. Young Suga burning piano? House fire, maybe, when he was a kid that causes a lot of mental health problems for him now? Maybe? What kind of a cliffhanger ending is that? I need to know more. So that is episode 4, and hold on to your butts.
Hold on to your butts.
Because I feel like these characters are more well developed than a lot of characters I see in movies. You know? Like, there's a lot of complexity happening here with the characters as it pertains to being honest in conversations about mental health and relationships of any sort, and cultures, and growing up, and letting go, and holding on, and a lot of the things that you think are like milestones in life, right? Like the hardest things about growing up, but also the most beautiful moments in life. Why did I do that? No one winks anymore, dude. It's 2021. That's all I've got for you in this one. I hope you enjoyed. Again, hopefully tomorrow, but at some point over the next few days, episode 5 will be up. You'll see it then. But until then, drink lots of water. Please fix your posture. Take care of yourselves. Get lots of sleep. Enjoy the sunlight if you've got it, but don't get too warm. And if it's cold, stay warm and don't get too cold, but enjoy that too. Enjoy whatever you've got, wherever you are, whoever you are. I hope you're well. I'll see you soon. Bye.